Once upon a time, in a bright and sunny meadow, lived a little ant who worked hard every day. He carried seeds and stored food, preparing for winter. Not far away, a cheerful grasshopper spent his time dancing, singing, and playing his fiddle in the sun. As the ant walked by, the grasshopper twirled and sang joyfully. "Shouldn't you be storing food for winter?" asked the ant one day. "Oh, there's plenty of time," laughed the grasshopper. "Let's enjoy the sunshine." The ant stopped and looked up. "Winter comes faster than you think," asked the ant. But the grasshopper only yawned and strummed his fiddle. The grasshopper laughed and danced, ignoring the ant's warning. Day by day, the little ant worked. He filled his pantry with seeds, and the grasshopper, he napped and played, not saving a single crumb. Then, one day, dark clouds rolled across the sky. The wind grew strong. Winter was coming. The ant ran to his warm home. But the grasshopper stood alone, soaked and cold. He had no food, no shelter. The ant was snug in his underground home, surrounded by the food he worked so hard to gather. But outside, the grasshopper shivered. His music was gone. His stomach was empty. Finally, Grasshopper knocked on the ant's door. "Please," he whispered, "I'm cold and hungry." The ant smiled kindly. "Come in, my friend," Anne asked. He shared his warmth, his food, and his kindness. They sat together by the lantern, sharing a meal made from the summer's work. The grasshopper felt warm and grateful. Next summer, the grasshopper worked side by side with the ant. He still played music, but only after the work was done. So the ant and the grasshopper lived happily ever after, warm, full, and wise. The moral we learn from this story is that there's a time for work and a time for play. Prepare today so you won't worry tomorrow.